Hey everybody, Candy here from Scatters Homestead. I just wanted to take you guys on a little bit of an update kind of tour. We are almost at Christmas time and it has been a crazy busy month for me, and so you haven't seen much of me, but lots has been happening. So you want to know how my plants are doing? Here they are.
So as you can see, here we have a bunch of plants. Some of them are looking pretty lanky and droopy. Reason being is that I had originally planted these and decided to have them grow on natural light throughout the day, and then I just added a couple hours of the artificial light during the night, and I have now changed it because it seems like the plants are a little stunted with that. So I had to change that, and I had to move it to them being under artificial light throughout the night, and then I kind of just keep them there in that area underneath the shelf throughout the day. It seems like they've become a little bit stronger by doing that. It wasn't what I had hoped for, what I had planned for, but I'm just learning. Again, I said, I'm gonna do this, see what happens, and we're seeing what happens. And so what we have here is, so these are the tomatoes. No, they're not. So I still have the lettuce that is right here, and it is not coming up. This is, I think if I'm right, the spinach. No, this is lettuce as well. And so there's a couple of them coming up, but they just don't look that great. And then we have cilantro. Cilantro looks happy. It shouldn't be a big issue at all. Hey, and I don't know if you've ever learned, come on, focus in. It's almost there. Okay, so what you can see right here is that there's actually, the seed pod is still on the plant. And so to rip it off could actually damage the plant, but if you lick it and you put a little bit of saliva on that, and then you take it and you just rub it with the saliva, it should just come off without wrecking the plant. There we go. So that plant can keep growing. And then in our second tray, here again, it's looking a little lanky. So we have the same lettuce as what we had here. So that's not come up yet. And then we go on to this right here is the spinach. And then we have arugula coming up. And so the arugula is coming up. It's really fine, but it is coming up. Then this is the spinach right here. So we have some greens coming up. Something you might have seen is they're sitting here on the floor. They're actually in my living room. They're closer to the fireplace. So you need to have some kind of heat units to actually have these seeds germinate. And I wanted to kind of just increase that and make sure that these plants were supported well, that they were in a good climate, they weren't too cold. And so what I've noticed is, if you see behind me, there's a door right there. These plants are set up right beside that door on the floor underneath those grow lights. And so that door is not insulated well enough that I can actually keep these plants nice and warm. And so what I've been doing is now I've been putting them here kind of closer to the fireplace where it's a lot warmer, and hopefully that's going to help with the germination. But we do have a lot of seeds coming up. I have no clue what's going to happen here, but hey, it's worth trying. It costs maybe pennies, because I just put a couple of seeds in the ground, and hopefully this is going to get us some greens for the new year. So what else have I been busy with in the last month? I've actually been doing a lot of handwork, and I've been working a lot on my courses. And so I am almost halfway through on my courses. So far I'm doing well. I have a really good average going with my grades. But that doesn't say much. I don't know what's going to happen, by the time we get to the end, but I'm happy with my pace. I'm happy with how it's going. I'm learning a lot. I'm already able to make some lifestyle changes that have been benefiting me. And so I'm grateful for all of that. But again, if you want to be on the emailing list for
that, I will be sending out information of things that I'm learning every single week at the end of every week. And so all you need to do is you need to email me at scattershomestead@gmail.com, and then I will just start adding you to the email list, and you will start getting information from me. And who knows, maybe it will benefit you and your health and your future. But for now, what are we gonna do? Finny over here, Finn, he needs a haircut, and I'm gonna cut his hair. So we're gonna get to that and we'll see what happens. He doesn't like haircuts. This is my barbershop all set up. I just put a sheet or some kind of, this right here is a pillowcase. I put it in there because hair doesn't attach to it very easily. So I can just go and wash it. And then what I do is I actually literally wrap some kind of rope or something around the tap, because I don't know how many times we have had us hook onto this and water starts running into there. Such a mess. But yes, the last time I did this, I timed us and it took us 2 hours. That's why I just don't even want to do this. I've been putting it off. You can see he looks pretty shaggy. I've been putting it off because it takes so long. It's a huge commitment. He hates it. I want to be his favorite and I can't win. So yeah, instead of going to groomers, we just do it here. It works. So let's do this. Funny, look at me. Finny's hair is cut, and you probably all see that spot on his head. That is not from my haircut. That is just scarring that he has on his body from an accident he had many years ago. Now it's time to bath. And he's all clean. And that only took me just about an hour, which was 100 times better than the last time. So now I'll get Finny all dry, and then I'm gonna go in the shower because I am all full of dog hair. Does that feel good, Finny Guinea? Does it feel good? Yeah. Watch out, you're gonna hit your head. You want a treat? You want a treat? Okay. Here you go. You get it? I guess we have to clean this up too.